Welcome to Man United News, where I will bring you all the build-up and reaction from every United match. You can have it all delivered straight from me to you. Please subscribe for my daily video, it's free and only takes a few seconds. Like, share, and comment. Manchester United's next transfer decision after Raphael Varane will depend on two factors. Man United is edging closer to signing France centre-back Raphael Varane from Real Madrid, but that deal will give United a decision to make. Every major new signing at a club the scale of Manchester United brings with it new challenges. The deal to sign jadon Sancho from Borussia Dortmund will inevitably affect others already in the squad, and the same will be true if Raphael Varane arrives from Real Madrid. That is the cutthroat reality of being at a club that expects to challenge for titles domestically and in Europe. There's always someone who is going to be gunning for your place, and you can't rest on your laurels. Demotion is only ever a transfer window away. It's arguably easier to accept in forwarding areas. Sancho will come in as a starter for United, and maybe that will mean less game time for Mason Greenwood to begin with, but rotation is a regular occurrence in attack and substitutes tend to be made to affect the final third of the pitch. That's not the case in defense. Rotation is rarer at the back and substitutions even rarer. If Varane arrives, then a centre-back pairing of the France international and Harry Maguire is going to be extremely difficult to break up. With United back in the Champions League, there will be no Thursday night Europa League games to rotate for, which might make domestic cup fixtures the likely target for those on the fringes. With Axel Tuansby set for a loan move away from Old Trafford this summer, that will leave Victor Lindelof and Eric Bailly as third and fourth choice central defenders. That is some serious strength and depth at United, but it will also present a challenge keeping them happy. Lindelof has enjoyed 2 good seasons as a regular alongside Maguire, but will lose his place to Varane. He's never quite established himself as undroppable, but at the same time he's been genuinely reliable, and he showed his quality in Euro 2020, where he defended determinedly and resolutely for Sweden. How Lindelof reacts to suddenly being out of the side could condition United's next move. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's man management is one of his strengths at United, but it's difficult to see how he can keep both Lindelof and Bailly happy. Bailly played more regularly last season, starting 19 games in all competitions, and he signed a new contract in April, but before the Europa League final, he admitted that didn't mean he was definitely going to remain at the club until June 2024 and that his future was dependent on playing regularly. Competition is always good to improve, he told The Times. I just say that I want to stay in case I get the chance to play. I don't want to be a starter one game and a substitute for another 5. If that happens, I will have to look for another solution. The new contract is fine, but if I don't play, I will be open to listening to other proposals. If Bailly wasn't enamored by being a third-choice centre-back, then the signing of Varane is unlikely to improve his mood. Liverpool's travails of last season showed the value of having depth at the back, and a quarter of Maguire, Varane, Lindelof, and Bailly would be as strong as any unit in the Premier League, but keeping the latter two happy will be a challenge for Solskjaer. Who responds to the competition best could well condition whether either is moved on in the next 12 months, with Tuansby and Teden Mengi likely to be pushing for squad places next summer. Thanks for watching.